Today we are building 3 real-life random places in Minecraft using Google Earth. Quick disclaimer before we start, it has been done on YouTube a few times already, but I want to have my take as well. And also, the mega project I'm working on in our hardcore world is taking forever, and this is an idea I wanted to try out. So with all of that said, let's get right into it. Alright, so first of all, let's spin this guy a little. Alright, where are we going? Alright, nothing. Oh, there's a dam. Nice. This looks cool. Yeah, honestly, I think I want to build this. So let's start with blocking out all of the important stuff. This could work as a dam. This is the shape I'll go with. So let's work on the landscape, which is in the background of the picture. Oh, well, this is too steep, I think. It looks almost as a stadium right now. Well, I have to move this up a little so I can add in the water, which will be represented by Sign Wool for now. Alright, we have a blue stadium now. Let's work on the water, which is being released from the dam. Yeah, something like this could work. This yellow wool might be a bit confusing and look even ugly, but you have to bear with me. It will look great. I promise. It looks like a mess now, but we will fix that soon. Alright, now we want to replace all of the yellow wool with glass. And add in a lot of glass panes. Alright, we are getting somewhere. Let's work out a color palette for our water. This is the best I could do, and it's fine, I think. So, let's paint that in as well. I am seeing the vision. It's starting to come together. Alright, I think I'm happy with this. Alright, let's paint in the water with the palette we came up with. Alright, this is not it. I think gradient might work better here. Still needs some work, but for sure it's better than the thing before. We need to break up the foresight of the gradient. I think this looks water-ish enough. Let's then paint the dam itself. And I want to use this glass to make, like, waves, I guess. This yellow wool is going to be the shore we are standing on. So let's paint it as well. Paint the other shore. And now just another cable pulse and we should be done. You might be asking what am I building right now, and I don't know myself, but I just got a ladder. What does it say? Oh yeah, that you should subscribe. I would really appreciate it, thank you. Alright, next one. There is something on Antarctica. Alright bro, what is this? No, we are not building that. Show me the next place. Alright, where the hell are we? I have no idea where we are, but they have an adorable chapel over there, and I want to build that. And so again, I started blocking out the important stuff, such as paths and the floor. Alright, yeah, I think this is right. We have to start with the most important part of this build, which is obviously the lamppost in the front. Great! And now we can start working on the chapel or whatever it is. Something's off. Alright, now it looks much better. So let's start working in the details. Yeah, I'm really happy with the front porch. Let's also make use of the new shelves, because I totally forgot they exist. Yo, that's such a cool detail. Let's work out the color palette for the chapel now. Alright, there's not a lot of pink blocks in Minecraft, so this is the best I could do. So let's paint the chapel. Yeah, I'm really happy with this build. Let's also texture the ground. And there is a fence surrounding the whole area, which I'm afraid is going to be a bit difficult. Honestly, I think we are pretty close to our reference, and I'm proud of it. There's also a lot of other lampposts, and so let's make a design of one, and let's then paste it all around the place. Just like that. We also have to make the buildings in the background, and those won't be nowhere near as detailed as our chapel. Just like that one, it looks super ugly, but it doesn't matter because our main focus is the chapel. And let's make the rest of the buildings the same way. This one has to be more detailed because it's directly behind the chapel. And these doors are the final touch to our build. Back to spinning the earth. Alright, and the last one is going to be an island. Oh, hell no. I don't want to do water anymore. We've done this already. I know I might be breaking the rules, but where were the rules at the first place? And I just don't want to build this. So let's leave this place, I guess. So the last build is going to be... Oh, come on, bro. What am I supposed to do with this? I ain't building that. The last build is going to be... I'm done. It wants me to build an entire landscape now, or what? Alright. This is your last chance, Google Earth. And it's a threat. I just can't anymore. Yeah, just screw it. We're building this. So first of all, let's establish our viewing point, which is going to be this black stone. Then we can again start blocking out the shapes. Yeah, I think this seems about right. Then we can shape the hill a bit more. We don't want it to be just a plain, obviously. Slowly but surely we are getting somewhere. Then we need to break the symmetry we have going on there. It just looks too artificial, as if it was made with Axiom or something like that, I don't know. You see, it looks much more natural. Then the yellow wool is going to represent the lighter soil, and I think I want to have it one more block up, like this, yes. And the blue wool is placeholder for the path. Then let's work on the protrusion you can see here. Alright, it's getting shape. And I think there's one more right here. Yes, it is. So let's work on that. Here we go. And again, we have to break up the pattern. And then the line wall is the placeholder for all the lush greenery. Yep, this is going to work. There's just one more protrusion right over here. Something like this is good. Oh, what is that hole doing there? More greenery. And I think we have everything blocked out and it's pretty solid, I would say. So let's work out the color palettes for different wools. This is for the red wool. This is the path. And here's the rest. With our palettes settled, we can just paint them in. There's just a few minor tweaks, so... Oh no. And here's what it looks like painted. Alright, so let's add in the actual bushes. Oh, come on. Alright, there is all the greenery done as well, and we have just one last thing missing. And it's the hills in the background. And we'll build these out of grey concrete. And with that, we will be done. Oh, by the way, and don't worry about the back of our build. In fact, of any of our builds. Alright, so as I mentioned, we are working on something large in our hardcore world, and if you don't want to miss out on that, which trust me, you don't, you better subscribe. Also, we are live every Monday here on the YouTube, and I would love to see you around. Alright guys, this is all for today. I thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you live or in any other video. Alright, bye.